The smells, sounds, and setting of Stir make it stand out among other plays.
I think what's exciting is for the kind of four-dimensional experience where we're going to be cooking and you're going to smell the onions and the garlic and the peppers, and the audiences, I hope, will feel a little hungry by the end of the show.
Written and principally acted by Melinda Lopez and Joel Perez, the play was a product of COVID-related shutdowns and originally premiered in 2021 on the East Coast.
We created a fictional universe where Henry and Mariana are cooking over Zoom to honor their mother. And Mariana, who has the recipe, and Henry, who wants to learn the recipe. And we made a Zoom play, and then we thought, this could work in person.
Now, Stir gets a proper stage for its world premiere in the Cheryl and Harvey White Theater at the Old Globe, says director Marcela Lorca.
The play is really about family, and it's about family grappling with the loss of a loved one.
The play focuses on two siblings, Henry and Mariana, who are separated by distance and circumstance, but meet to share their late mother's favorite black bean recipe as her ashes await a final resting place.
Over the course of us cooking together live, you realize why Henry actually concocted this plan to do something a little impulsive.
Lopez says the play emphasizes a type of ritual that keeps people grounded, together, and makes our lives sacred.
We all know what it was like to experience family at a distance over Zoom when we couldn't get in the room, and the play tries to navigate that separation and longing for connection.
The play, set during the pandemic, recreates a sense of distance in a unique stage setup that features a real working kitchen.
We have a kitchen that has two counters, and these counters can rotate and move. So we create the illusion that this brother and sister are in separate spaces cooking, but they can also fluidly sort of invade each other's space, as you will.
Perez says much of the plot is drawn from their experiences with mourning during the pandemic and his own grandmother's passing.
She was the kind of cook who never followed a recipe. She just sort of was super intuitive, but always tasted the same. So there's always this we've lost that and it'll never come back. And there's something so sad, but also so special about how food can make us feel and brings you right back to a memory.
The Mother's Bean recipe starts as a simple project, but it leads to a surprising connection as the siblings reminisce and reveal secrets of their own.
Swear you won't ever tell.
While the play deals with the loss, it's still a comedy that's meant to be funny and moving.
It's that closeness between the siblings and the kind of language that they use that where they can laugh also at things that are poignant and things that are hard. It's a very intimate play, so I think that allows for a lot of humor to live.
Stir also focuses on Latino identity in America, in roles that defy stereotypes, yet its message is universal for people of all cultures. Breaking bread with loved ones after a long time apart.
Sure, you're not Cuban, but I'm sure there's some sort of food that you remember fondly as a child that your parent or your grandparent or your loved one used to make.
Lorca hopes its message impacts the audience beyond the set.
To reflect on their own family and their own loved ones and what's important in life, which is to share love and be kind to one another.
As for the food,
Like magic?
It's probably just for show, but the recipe is in the program for people who want to try and cook the beans themselves. Performances for the 4-week play run May 4th through 26th. For those interested in family, food, and healing, more information is available at oldglobe.org. Jacob Aere, KPBS News.